That was rude of me. I apologize. That was rude of me. I'm looking in your eyes. I didn't mean to do that on the microphone. But I got to say. No. What up? What up, Brady? Big Brady. Hayden never hating. Hayden never hating. Hayden never hating. What's up, big dog? What's going on, mate? Oops, close the door on myself instead of opening the hatch. There we go. All right, let me show you what we got going on. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'll go up there afterwards. I got something else to do first. See, I got a bunch of... no, not rated. They're scared of my inside turrets. A Russ JT official strategy. I know a lot of people do that. I'm just joking. I do, actually. Brady, I'm a big fan of those, actually. Love them. And I think it goes without saying, though, bro. Well, yo, what it do? Weird Joe. What's up, brother? What it do, baby? So, I think it goes without saying, Brady, that I like them as long as I'm starting right at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I feel, and again, I think anybody would agree with that. No one wants to start that late. Look what I did for the heck of it. I tossed up a second one. So we got some power. It kind of messed up this a little bit, but that doesn't matter because I'll just use this extra power. This actually works too. I set this up actually on the computer table. This is more so I can jump onto it and activate it myself. This really isn't more, this is for defense when I'm inside the base. In case anybody's like, why is this here? It's so I can literally hop on the computer station and then use it myself. But look it. It's so sad. The base is completely decayed. It's gone. Our entire shore base is gone. It's so sad. I want to cry. So, I'm gonna lament that for a moment. All right, I'm done, and let's go. All right, first off, let's call this whatever. Let's go set this up. Yo, what up, Steph? What up, Frankie? Yo, what up, Big Frankie? Big Frank the Tank. Big Frank the Tank. Always clean, never stank. LJ, what's up, dog? Dude, look at I got inside. There's a bunch of running turrets inside the base. And I got one outside. I'll show you it actually in about 2 seconds. Actually, let me throw in a little, I feel like I'm without anything. There we go. Now I feel, wait, what? Oh, I pushed the wrong one. Michael. Super confused for a second there. Alright, that's better. That's better. That's better, mate. I feel. Oh wait, these pants are. These pants gotta go, brother. So how you doing, LJ? How you doing, Joy? What happened? I don't know. Things have been going great, actually. Oh, I love HV ammo. Oh God, yeah. I talk about it all the time, particularly for Tommy gun. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, it's literally such an advantage compared to other people that are not using it. Oh my God. Tommy versus Tommy gun at a distance. You're like, oh, guess what? I'm the one with HV ammo. I win. Yeah. Oh, because you know all those times where you're just a little bit too far away and the shots aren't going to hit. When you got the HV, it hits clean. Bro, I'm not going to even complain. I got over 5K hours. But want me to read it to you? Because I know how to read. Okay, let me just do it nice and easy for you, brother. I mean, let me learn you one. There you go. See, now that it's shot, this ammunition travels faster, resulting in less drop and slightly higher damage when fired over longer distances. That means it keeps the velocity. I've already explained this to other people before. Other bullets lose velocity, so over time and over distances, they lose damage. That's why slugs, when you hit people with slugs in the head 3 times and you wonder why they didn't die, it's because of the loss of velocity. Now, these don't lose velocity, so that means when someone's way across the map and you hit them, they take the full 50, as opposed to regular ammo, when it hits them, it drops because the velocity is dropping. So even though it hits them, you don't realize the damage is actually like 30 or 25. It's because of the loss of velocity. Yeah. So it's not hit your. Okay. So you don't even hit your shots though. Oh, someone who's not smart enough to know what I'm talking about. Bye. He didn't even understand what I said. Bro, he didn't even understand what I said. Bye, dude. I'm not, dude. I try to help. I love that. I literally stopped to try to help the guy, and then he just messes, and just sounds like a doofus. Bro. Well, teach me to try to help someone and be nice. Shows me right. I'm such right, LJ. I shows me I'm such a bad guy for trying to take a moment and help him out. I'm such a jerk. Such a jerk. I read it out and he's like, no. That's why I was like, no, I'm not going to have the conversation. I'm going to read it live right now because I know he's going to be like, no. Then that's okay, love, then that's amazing. Because why would I ever want to do what everyone else does? That sucks. You know how you learn new metas? By not doing the meta all the time. Guys, you gotta learn to... Okay, there's a mold, right? And a lot of you guys are stuck in it, and that's a bummer. Because I guess being like this every wipe and every moment is good. No. You want to move around. You want to try new things. You want to learn new stuff. You want to become better. By trying... Like, when people are talking about high sensitivity... Let's say it actually was too high, then that's awesome. Because I want to be forged in fire. I want that to be difficult. Because then eventually, the more and more I do it, the better and better I'm going to be. Why would I want to weaken myself? You know what I mean? I want to try harder. And why would I want to use the meta? Yeah, right. I want to make it difficult as possible. Because then, when I smoke some guy, like I did earlier, like the Tommy gun versus, Bo, you're like, oh, you feel like a boss. You know what I'm saying? When these guys that say that, they're the ones that feel cool AKing 3 naked guys. You know, go, meta. You know what I mean? Nah, you know what I'm saying? No. I know, LJ, right? I'm such a bad man. I'm such a bad guy for trying to help him out. So it's like, that's why I was like, wait, I'm not going to continue the conversation with that guy right there. You know what I mean? That's a waste. That's a waste of time. Okay, back to fun stuff. So oh my god, thank God. So just before I ended the stream, actually I didn't even go live. So yesterday I was just tired, I wasn't feeling it, and I was a little bit bummed out that some of my other bases were decayed and we lost a lot of our boom and stuff like that. And I know Homeboy said we didn't lose as much as we said, but all I know is what I saw with my eyes that was in there. And now we don't have it. That's all I know. So, that's all I know. So, it kind of bummed me out a little bit. And I was like, it just kind of like, it crushed my spirit a little bit to keep playing. Yeah, there you go, Izzy Halden. There you go. Use Incendiary. Exactly. And remember when it sucked? And now it's good. There was a time when using Incendiary just was bad because the drop was so bad. But they worked on it recently, and now it's pretty good. I've been using Incendiary sometimes too, just for the fun of it. Dude, I use smoke bombs. Dog, I roll smoke bombs when I roam. And you want to know how many times it saves me? All the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. It is OP. And that's why I think it's so fun to talk about it, because there was a time that it wasn't OP. There was a time that it was totally awful. You know what I mean? And that's why when these cats are like, what are you talking about, the meta? It's like, nah, for one thing, metas change, and everything is situational. Like, acting like one bullet is... Like, you're trying to tell me if I'm really far away from a guy and I don't have high velocity ammo, it's better to not have it? It's like, no. It's better to have it. Like, these people... Exactly. Flashbangs are actually really fun. I never get to use them because they're difficult. Dude. Tom, I do, bro. Brother, I do. I do roam B grenades. And the thing is, you know what's amazing about that too? There's a crazy, crazy strategy with B grenades. Particularly if you're playing against high-level dudes. You're playing against, like, metal kit dudes. You literally could be a lone guy. If they don't notice where you are, you could chuck, like you said, stack of them. Because they stack. I think they changed it. It used to go up to, like, whatever the number you threw. They stopped it at, I believe, 10. I read this a while back, because this is one of those weird little changes way back when the Bs were brand new. I think it's 10 that you can throw. I think the highest amount of B bombs, but this is amazing when you think about it. You can chuck 10 of them. You know what I mean? And they don't even, unless they hear them all, they might be like, oh, whatever, it's just bees. Little do they know, 10 swarms are about to hit them. And that 1 damage per second is going to be 10 damage per second. That's what they don't realize. So when all of a sudden they get hit and it's like 10, 20, what, 30, 40, by the time they get back to the base, they're dead. So a lot of people don't realize. That's why the B catapult bombs are actually quite powerful. I was thinking, if we're still able to pull off the plan for this wipe, which is, the thing is, I don't think I have enough guys right now. There's nobody on right now except me. I definitely can't be like, hey, I'm a clan because I'm a clan alone. You know what I'm saying? Gas compressor is so good. My only problem is I don't have any, I don't have much experience. Oh shoot, there's one thing I need to do. Darn it. One sec, guys. I don't have much experience with it. You know what I mean? All right, check this out, guys. All right, so first off, we got the eye in the sky. At least we have one base left, and this is our ally. Dude, it's so funny. I saw these guys pull in. I started shooting at them like, yo, get away from my homeboy. And they started shooting back from over here, and I was like, oh, sorry. So I just shot up in the air, and then they shot up in the air, like, just so we let each other know, oh, okay, we're good. And then we stopped fighting. Because I thought they were starting to attack my homie, so I was like, yo, get away. I didn't realize it was their ship. It just came out of nowhere, and I hadn't ever seen it all white. You know what I mean? Apparently, they just built it, you know? I also got rid of my apartment. There was no reason to keep it. There was nothing in there, you know? It was just kind of silly. And what else? Let's see. What else I gotta do? Oh, I want to show you this other thing. Oh, look at this too. Look how great this is. It slows down the rate of fire and like, isn't it, does it take the accuracy down or up a teeny bit? Because it's up, right? It's like velocity up and damage up, right? That's why it's so amazing. Isn't it both? Because I was thinking, the reason, you know what I thought it's great for? This was one of my ideas. I called it the captain's gun, the captain's rifle. So whenever you're on a ship, whenever you want to, especially if you're like solo or whatever, ship-to-ship combat's kind of different. It's weird, and it's almost always really far away. So certain guns are a lot like customs and stuff are kind of lame. You're shooting far away in weird angles. You know what I mean? I was thinking about it. The captain's gun is getting a SAR with the compression rifle on that bad boy. You know what I mean? And then whatever, scope you kind of like if you even want it. You might even want to go iron sights, whatever you're comfortable with. But that's what I was thinking about. You toss it on the SAR when you're on the ship. Other times it's not so great, but when you're on the ship, because all that velocity, it's just you can actually shoot far away. You know what I mean? I kind of like that. Ooh. Izzy, thank you for that follow, by the way. Putting it on a custom sounds extremely fun. That actually sounds awesome. Muddy Bone, we play wipe together. Well, did you go up in the Discord? There's a lot of people kind of waiting for that, but I am looking to bring some new people into the crew. Oh yeah, if you guys want to help me out with tapping the likes, I'm gonna do let me make sure, is the randomizer active right now? Oh shoot, I'll have to turn it on. So once we hit like 2K likes, I'll take a second and I'll turn it on. Okay, one sec. You know what I love about this too? When you set up multiple cams, you can scroll your mouse pad to immediately switch. Watch this. Bam. So look at that. So let's say I saw someone coming up, so I'm looking around here, right? And all of a sudden I saw someone come up and go, oh sweet, I'll switch to my gun. Stop. And start fighting. Or if someone tries to pop on my roof, I'll shoot them off. That's why I just tossed this one up here. We had so many, it's like there was no reason not to just throw it up here. If someone griefs it, I didn't care. You know what I mean? It was more just to get it up there, And then look at this. This is the new thing I just put up a second ago. I was going to put some grenades in it, but let's fly around real quick first. Let's just do a quick scouty scout. All right, here's our boys. Range on the turrets, it depends on the gun that's in it. It just depends on the firearm. Ooh, at least there's nodes up here again. Maybe I'll come through here and hit a couple nodes, because I am auto metal pretty much. And last time that was actually a little discouraging too. Last time I came online, I went to go farm just before like the stream, and there was nothing. There was zero nodes around, and I'm like, oh man, there's like nothing to do right now, Aw, thanks, Nick. Good looks, Nick. Thanks for that follow, buddy. Well, oh, I didn't realize. They might shoot at my turret if I get any closer. All right. Now, it's a bummer. I mean, not turret, I meant the drone. Now, it's a bit of a bummer. Even though they doubled the distance of the drone, which rules, I still just had to... Well. What did we just... Guys, is this the guy that we leveled? Oh, no, he built back up. Guys, I was wondering if the stream sniper built back up. Guys. Well, We could climb in there and put propane bombs right inside there. Another bad build. That metal won't do anything. You don't want to put that open door open. Dude, you just climb in there. You climb in the window, propane down. Good night. Silly base. He's in there! And he's got gear and stuff like that. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, guys. This guy stole our stuff too. Dude, one of the guys let a bunch of our stuff decay, and this guy stole it, and it stinks, because now this guy gets to built up with our stuff. I might even just leave the server and start new. Yeah, this is, yeah, because, like, this stinks. To literally, like, the guy that we don't like, he got all our stuff after we raided him. That's about as lame as it gets. Oh. I'm good. Wait! Guys, so you're trying to tell me we've now let the stream sniper take 2 of our bases? I see him trying to shoot me. Yeah, I think we're leaving this server. That stinks. That stinks, guys. I gotta say, I'm pretty bummed about this. Yeah. Yeah. Look at him trying to shoot me. I can see him. He's peeking from the window. What y'all think? What y'all thinking? That's so. How would you? I'm extra sketched out. How did you even see the name? I didn't see the name. And he's wearing all armor. How did you see the player model? Steph, is that you? Is that you? Be real. Be real. Just tell me if it's you. His neck is showing. Yeah, and it did not show the name. That's so you, dude. That's so. And he was wearing something on his head. So there's no way you could tell. Or the player model. It has to be something. Something's up. It has to be something sketch. Something suspect. Talking about suspect. Talking about suspect. Drone parkour. Well, no, hey, actually here. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is such a bummer. Because it looks like, is yours the one over here? Dump. Are you the one that's over here? Because I just saw another one's decayed, and it's like, that means we just let 2 bases decay near the stream sniper, and I think you got it all. This really stinks, man. You know? And of course it's that guy. That base is totally built very similar. See? He heard me, he took himself out, ran over. I bet you that guy won't be in that base now. Let's see. I bet you he won't be in there. I did indeed. 'Tis I. It was you, young, all along. Young, why'd you do it? Young, how could you do this to me? Alright, I think this might be him. No, that's not the guy we saw. Wait, it has to be. Oh, it's his friend! It's his friend, because he talked about he has his buddy with a T2 base. He must have called him down to... Because look, it's the same build. He's trying to shoot me. Look, it's the same build, except in the exact same space. Why would a random guy build in the exact same base? You know what I mean? Tizai. I'm teasing you because you said Tizai, so we're teasing you. Because you're like Tizai, so it's like we knew it. Build a base? Are you joking? Hey Pax, understand what you're talking about before you think I'm flying around in a magic drone without a base? You see my base? You want to see my base? That's it right there. Right ahead. Why would I build a base when that one right there is my base? Who doesn't understand the game so badly that you wouldn't have a base, but you'd have a drone but no base? Drone, no base. Fam. Bro. Come on. Bro. 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 Alright, let me put this down. Bro. No, actually, this would get grief. Let's put this somewhere weird. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't have a base slogan yet. I don't have one, man. No. I don't have a base. I don't even know what bases are, dude. What's a base, bro? What is a base? What's a base, fam? What's a base? What's a base, dude? I don't even know what bases are. I know. All I have is a drone, no base. That's how I play, guys. I'm basically a no base only drone player. Makes no sense. Like I'm basically drone only. It's how it's just my style of gameplay. I like drone only. Alright. Let's see. Well, I just gotta like bombing around in front of my base. What's he doing? Cause I'm a dirty liar. I'm a dirty liar, mate. I'm pretty bad about that, Ty. I gotta admit, brother. I kind of only... And the thing is, this is my main, like, chat, you know what I mean? So I focus more on this one. So, like, maybe the thing is, if one of these days I actually have decent numbers over there, that makes it, like, worth, like, kind of paying attention. But it's like that. It's not like me being a jerk. It's more like a lot of times there's not anybody over there for a while. You know what I mean? And then over here, like usually our numbers get the longer I stream, usually the numbers get pretty darn good over here. So I just this is kind of my, not kind of, it is my main. He saw me pointing at him. It's hilarious. I think I can take from here. Where's my drone? I threw it away, bro. I got rid of it. No need for a drone. Just kidding. I'll show you. Want me to show you? Yeah, so of course I have a base, guys. This is the base. This is the clan base. The thing is, I don't have any clan members on. And the thing is, I don't blame anybody. Okay. For anybody that has, you know, like life stuff, that's normal. I get it. Everybody has life stuff. I'm gonna have life stuff. So anytime someone's gonna go, I'm never gonna be like, oh man, you totally suck. The only thing I do ask though is this decayed base thing. We can't let that happen because it's literally just handing piles of loot to our enemies. that are just going to use it back. So just in the near future, or in the future, from now on, if you're going to like not be around, just despawn it, or just take the time to walk over and just either put it in the base with me or whatever, or give it to me, whatever it is. But I'd rather you guys just despawn everything than hand it, than like the other guys get it. You know what I mean? So and dude, I totally understand. Oh, Shotgun Crosshair, thank you. I like that you said that. Thank you. Dude, thank you. So anyway, I'm gonna because I've done the exact same thing. So dude, it's not like I don't like, you know what I mean? I made the same mistake a million times. I get it. We see him from here? There he is. Get out of here. Schmo. There's my drone, by the way. It's okay. Or like, yeah, just, or like the thing is, at that time I didn't have. When you told me, I was like, okay, so I figured I had until the stream. So right before I started the stream, I went over and I was like, it was just open. And I was like, what? And then my mind just went back to when you showed me inside. It was like, what was it, like 15,000 boom? So I'm like, what? Like, our enemies have so much boom now. Like, this base is done. They're going to destroy us with our own boom. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh. You know? I get it. You don't have to explain. Don't worry about explaining yourself, man. It's all good. I'm just saying what's up. So everybody knows what's going on, too. But, you're all good, dude. You don't have to explain. He might have got back up. That's fine. Walk back up there. Thing is, someone's sleeping right here, and I forgot. Actually, no, I should just take the loot off them so I don't have to worry about it. I don't know why I would do such a simple and obvious fix for that. Why didn't I just do that right away? You know what I mean? That there for him. I was getting like apprehensive every time because I just didn't want someone to like just at least get the drop on my homie. But I'm like, what am I doing? Why even worry about it? Can you be honest? No. Of course, man. Can you be honest? No honesty, only lies, LJ. You know Clan Win's only about deceit. You know we're only about the deceit. No, I am careful to door camp because last time, that was the other thing I did. I went online yesterday real quick before to see if I was going to stream, and I just kind of was checking out what's up. All I had was on me was I was naked with a combat knife. I had it basically just in case someone came up close, I could just get rid of him, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's definitely talking. Oh, he's talking without a doubt, but I'm not giving him any sort of screen time. He knows I'm a streamer, I'm pretty sure. Because he heard a couple different things I've said, like, hey, I'm going offline or whatever, you know what I mean? So he knows I'm a streamer, dude, and he dude, you don't even understand he changed. His whole demeanor changed once he heard I was streaming. He's like, what? I was like, oh my god, he's not going anywhere now. You know what I mean? Like, literally, he was like he changed so different. He was already stalking us, and then, dude, and this is so crazy. This literally happened like this. And yeah, he's probably using a website to do this, but still. Once he found out, I signed off. I went to sleep, right? Well, that's good. Did you get the boom? All that really matters, bro, is the sulfur. Because that would hit us. That's the only thing was there sulfur in there? The thing is, what I was worried about is Preston, when he gave me a quick little run through of it, and I remember taking some of it, thank goodness. Okay, thank God. Okay, so then maybe we're okay. Maybe the possible sketchiness that we're gonna get taken out by somebody nearby with our own boom is not a thing. Well, then that's good. Then I would prefer that, obviously. I would prefer. Well, it's all, I mean, why would you feel bad? It's all of ours anyway, you know what I mean? That's whose it is. It's the clans, you know what I mean? You're in the clan. You know what I mean? But okay, so you see what I mean with that guy, though? He was just immediately, like, hanging out in the front. All right, so what do you guys think? So, okay, you know what? No matter what, even with this guy bombing around, which is annoying, I need metal. Like, I need metal. I have to get metal. So, I don't want to give him anything. Like, literally, I don't want to give him anything. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out. We're gonna do a little farm. I mean, he might get a tier 2 pick because the thing is, okay. So this was what I was worried about him getting stuff. Is when I went out, this guy had a python. He was running around naked, obviously, to like kind of trick me and stuff. But he had a python, and so when I chased him with a knife, he shot me up or whatever, and that was it. So I was like, of course. So I'm like, where did this guy who seems to always be prim that we raided him? I mean, we wiped his base off the map. That's what I was worried about. Those guys there. I'm still sketched out. That's probably his friend. Because he said he had a buddy that because he said something right before I muted him and stopped like being able to hear him anymore. He was like, my buddy. He said it was so weird. He said my buddy has a tier 2 base. You can rate it, but please just do it online or something. I think he just wanted me. I don't know what it was, but so I was like, yeah, whatever. Obviously, I'm not gonna like go out of my way to do whatever some random guy says in my chat. Why would I do that? Okay, that's still a bummer because that means, like I said, this lame guy now have guns and stuff like that. It still sucks, Plus, we raided, and he probably built this base up with our loot. And it's like, man, I spent all that time and like all that boom and all to get just burned. So that's all. It's just a little rough. That's all. So let me see something. Let's see. Nah, I'll just go out now. Because there's not too many. I also have to get, let's see. Actually, this isn't too bad. You know what I mean? Of a run. You hear him? See him back there? He was waiting for me. He's just standing there. Kind of like when he was standing there when we took his base. Remember? So funny. Is he coming on over? He's swimming now, right? Where is he? Alright. Oh, he took himself out because he's going to show up with a kit. Now, we'll see if he has stuff. This is why I did this too. I have like barely anything. So he probably did that. So now he's going to run over from his base. I don't know if it's with his buddy or whatever, but now we can find out what's going on. So did you get Tommies and stuff too, LJ? Door camping. Well, the thing is, we still don't know for sure if the base that we saw is actually his base. I just have to assume. But he's definitely like obsessed. He's been spending 3 days. Okay, awesome. That's good, LJ. That's good, brother. Well, you said like kinda whatever. It just, I don't know. It sounded kind of. It just sounded like kind of like you weren't 1,000% sure. So either way, that's good. I mean, as long as this dude didn't get it. I just know he had a python, but obviously you can pull a python out of a green crane any day. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, exactly. That's why I shut him. Exactly. That's why I literally am ignoring him right now. Every time. That's why I shut off the sound so we can't talk in the chat. Look, I told you. He immediately did that so he could probably show up with a kid or whatever. I bet we'll see him around here somewhere, right? No. But yeah. Hey, good morning, KS. Morning, bruv. It's not much, but that teeny little bit of metal, like, I'm down to, like, it's kind of scary the amount that I'm down to right now. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's one thing shoot. This isn't plugged in anymore. I had to unplug stuff real quick. Let's see, I think I have something I can just plug it into real quick. I did this for a reason. Let's see, turn that on, and then we'll just go right from the conveyor. I think that'll work. I think that's how I had it before. What is it? We good? No? Huh. Alright. I gotta juice this up a bit more than I think, right? Alright, let's see. How much is going out? Branch it out to 4. That should work. Yep. We're good. You surprised with playing game music? Well, I'm a streamer, so sometimes there's a. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm also a yapper and never stop talking. So hey, I probably don't really need it. But you know, every once in a while, there's moments where I'm just kind of taking a moment to think, or I'm crafting, you know, whatever it is, and I kind of like that little. That dead air ain't fun, dog. Dead air ain't fun. You know what I mean? So kind of having like a. I like it. You know what I mean? And I feel like whenever I've given kind of like a consensus, most people in the chat agree. Excuse me. Most people in the chat agree. Yeah, it is kind of cool. You know what I mean? It is kind of cool, and there's something about it, you know. So I feel you. I know people definitely are like, oh, that's a little weird, but I think you probably understand. Let's like once you realize, oh, I'm streaming, and it's like kind of focusing on the stream, then you know what I mean? Then word up. Yeah. Oh, you hear him? Dude, go away, dude. Dude, did you hear that? I'm glad I put that there so I can hear someone's coming up. I'm not going out with anything now. Time to craft, boys. It does nothing. No, Brady, there is a well, like right then I heard that little and you're right. There's probably a little bit of a disadvantage that I'm dealing with because of it. You're probably right. You know what I mean? I feel you on that. I don't think that's totally out of the realm of, you know what I mean, what's up. There's probably a little bit off. Let's just do that. Okay. Let's see. So, you know what I need to do? I need to put like a turret over in that other way. You know what I mean? It's really not that much. Nah, it's not that much, Rusties. Like, really. I'm only on one little man when literally it's always specifically timed. Like, right now it's very special time. This is actually so rare. Like, I never get to do these other streams. It's because the wifey and the little one, they both went out somewhere. So this was, like, the rarest of occasions. It was funny, too, because this is her idea. I literally had no plan to stream early today at all. And she was like, yo, she was like, I'm going to be longer than you know, like, it wasn't going to be like a half hour or something. She's like, you should definitely stream. And I was like, oh, okay, I will. So literally, I drank my coffee and started. But yeah, it's kind of, so it's funny you say that because literally this stream right now is actually the wifey's idea. So you guys get to thank her because I did not plan to be here. I thought I would be taking care of him because that's usually what I'm doing throughout the day. So when he goes to sleep, takes a nap, I usually get a 1 or 2 hour stream during his nap. And then when he goes to sleep at night, I stream a little bit before I go to bed. So I fit it right in. You know what I mean? So what it is so technically, she doesn't really let me play so much, except for like right now, it's one of those times. All the other times, I fit it in when it's very fair. You know what I mean? Like, and like even when she's here, when Little Man wakes up, I stop the stream. Even when she's here, I still like just because I want to be there. So I'm always because I'm so cool about it, she's cool about it. You know what I mean? I mean, you guys see me live. I've never been like, yeah, wait, ever. I'm always like, gotta go, boom. You know what I mean? I never make anybody wait. You know what I mean? I never make her wait. Never make my son wait. You know what I mean? I don't. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't think that. So yeah. So exactly, and you know what's crazy, and that's kind of why I can't, and that's, I mean, it's a bummer, but hey, it's better than nothing. That's why I can't have a schedule, because people always ask me, hey, when you're gonna be on? And I'm like, during nap time, and they're like, how about tonight? And I'm like, when he goes to bed. You know what I mean? Because he's just a little over 2 years old, so when his nap and bedtime can be pretty random. You know what I mean? So I usually like, what's cool is right around now. Starting now is usually when he probably takes a nap, and I would be starting a stream with him now, and it usually lasts half hour to 2 hours depending on his nap. You know, and that's why usually my streams usually last 2 hours because like I don't, if he's sleeping beyond 2 hours, it's like that's a long enough nap. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, 2 hours, see you later, guys. You know, the only thing that would go beyond like the 2 or whatever is, let's say we're in the middle of like an intense raid and no one actively needs me. I'll be like, all right, let's chill for a little bit. So we usually play it by ear, and I feel like the way we've been doing it, it's been working pretty well, you know? Oh, this guy need a goop. It's like, man, why you gotta be pathetic? Like, who has this much of no life? They're just hanging outside my base for hours and hours. Hours and hours. You know what I mean? It's pathetic. You know what I mean? It's like not even like cool. It's pathetic. Okay, let's get out of here. I can sit there with the music. You know? Yeah! You can control turrets. Isn't that sick? I love that. I love showing people that. Yeah, no, Rusty's, you know, it's so weird because I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm such a good guy. Like, I'm not just saying that, but I can't understand how other people can be like that. Like, it's like, what? Like, you know what I mean? How is it? There's no way a game is going to be more important. You know what I mean? No matter what. Oh, what? Flying? Oh, Joey. What? Being able to fly around and then activate the turret and stuff like that? Oh. I might be okay. I gotta clip that. I have to clip that. It probably fell, but it might be okay. I've done that before. Let's see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wrong one. 3, 2, 1. And we're good. We're good. We took some damage. Oh my god. We almost broke. It broke. Oh my god, guys. It has 28 health left. Alright, we're taking it back home. We're taking it back home. Actually, you know what? Let's hide it. That guy's gonna try to grief it. Actually, you know what? Dude, it costs 1 camera. I can make 10 drones. What am I complaining about? I could throw this in the sea right now and laugh. You know what I mean? Well, actually, yep, actually I can. The only thing I have to be kind of like worried about, I don't want to say worried, but I have to pay attention to, is I need metal, regular old metal, and I need high quality. I just want to see if this guy's got a weapon on him. He doesn't have a weapon on him. I'm not reading that. I like he throws a note like I'm gonna read it. Yeah, right. There is no. Oh, I'll put it up here. So if they try to go for it, they're really gonna try. You know what I mean? Of course. Why wouldn't I think to do this? See this? You know what? That's actually a great question. They can fly indefinitely. As long as you have power running to your station, meaning right here, as long as your power is running from here to here, right? Then it can run all day, all night. Like a boss. Like a boss. Like a boss. Yeah. Dude, you guys see my turrets upstairs too? If someone tries to come after me up and try to if someone tries to raid in, look at all this. I get secret drone. Look at that. You see that in there? Yeah, that's there. Isn't that cool? And then look. Yeah, there's one right here. Wait, what? I guess we don't have as much time as I thought. Wifey's definitely home. It's just, little man might be sleeping, so we might be good. That was a fast pull-in. I hope everything's okay. You guys hear it? I heard it really like on the mic right in my ear. So I feel like you guys hear what I hear because the mic is, you know what I mean? That wouldn't be a bad idea, Joey. The thing is, I basically need someone not hanging around and making me nervous. I don't want to be able to walk outside the base. You know what I'm saying? And I don't read notes from snipers. I don't. I do not read notes from snipers, ever. I will never do that. Oh, but you guys see it? Now that it's day, you guys can chat. See my little... Isn't that kind of cool, though? So this is our spot. Dylan. Just kidding. Oh, God. Hey, I'm live. Do you need me? I'm live right now, yeah. All right, I'll stop now then. All right, give me like 2 minutes. There we are, my friends. Little man's back. I got to go. Yeah, Kaysen, we will definitely get back to doing that tonight. It's funny. It's so funny. Of all times, I actually can't randomize it right now because I forgot to turn it on, but it takes 2 seconds. He hears me talking, so he's gonna get more upset. So let me close these doors and let's head on out. Close. Just gonna make sure doors are closed. Yeah, he hears me. I gotta go, guys. 1 sec, sweet man. 1 sec, bud. Daddy coming. All right, peace out, guys. I'll see you guys tonight.